Sure that's the right way?
Nah, positive, but looks
I grew up down an old dirt road.
yeah, it's just spinning over you.
There it is.
Got it.
Oh, God.
Just got with it. Alright, I gotta prove myself today. I'm down to $6.25. I gotta back up to $9 somehow. How you gonna prove yourself? Right here, doing what the boss couldn't do. Yeah, but it'll only take him a minute. It's already taking you 20. That's alright. I'm gonna take them all the way out unless you wanna.
I just want to get the threads all lubed up.
Cooler full of weed.
That's what he said. You ain't want to bar in that one?
I don't know, we'll try it.
Yeah, we'll need a bar in that one too.
Holy smokes, we got all kinds of people out there.
Yeah, we got. I don't want to waste the fuel on the skid steer. Then we can pick that rim up by hand.
Yeah.
What are you loading up?
That wheel.
Oh,
Unless you want to grab it.
I'll pick it up. Yeah.
You think it's heavy?
No. Actually, I know it's heavy. Yeah. Probably like 80, 85 pounds. So.
So we should give it a skid steer.
Yeah. Way too heavy to lift up. Adam probably could. I caught him in here benching that the other day. Later.
Parking kids.
That's a 1/2-inch bolt that's in there. I got a, I don't know, 5/8 nut. I'm gonna put this thing on the housing. It's obviously gonna be a little bit bigger. And this may not work the first time, but it'll get me down to some good metal for the second one. Just kind of hold it and center it. Just wanna get it to bite. Like I said, the first one might not work because a little bit of grease on there. Let it set for a minute. So that one didn't work, but that's okay because what it did was it broke off the whole end of the shit there. So now I got some good metal. So I have another nut handy. I said, it may take a couple of nuts sometimes, but this saves you hours. We already got the one out. I don't know where the hell it went. It either fell down or it was up top. Got it. This works good on engines when you're doing exhaust studs and they break, anything else, housings, as long as you can get to it. I mean, I've had them in there half an inch deep and I've got them out before. Doesn't always work, but it's a really good trick. So. There she is. So that's a really good how-to. Hey guys, so I'll give you a little bit of a tech tip about installing a 3-piece helmet on a 5-ton or a 2.5-ton, whatever you buy. Regardless of where you buy the kit from, a lot of things now are 3 pieces. One on the 1/2-inch side, there's one on the other side, and there's a top plate. The top plate nowadays has bolts that go down through. You're gonna get a shim piece that usually comes with it. You remove the factory top plate, put a bead of silicone down, put down your 3/8 spacer, put another bead of silicone down, put your top plate on top of it. Set your bolts, leave them kind of loose. You don't need to snug that up right away. Put your side plates on over top of your factory covers. Obviously you're gonna need a little bit longer bolts for these. One good tip with this is, I got my link tabs tacked on here. Do not weld these until you weld this, because what happens is the plate will bow. You'll bow this plate. So underneath, I've got about 1/8 of an inch gap on both sides. I'll fill this, I'll weld it, fill that, weld it, and that's that. So a lot of different places offer these. I won't even list the, because there's just too many. It's just you just got to know that when this plate comes, like I said, because I get it all the time, remove the factory plate, put that one down, then this one, then this, and then especially if you're 4-wheeling a lot, it does not hurt to check your bolts every couple of times, or every time you go out for a mud bog. Just check these with a ratchet, not an impact, with a ratchet, because you'll strip these bolts out bad. These two were broke off on the inside. We had to pull all this apart to get them out. That was what you saw earlier. So hand tight, you know, torque them. I don't really know what the torque spec is, just tight enough, you know, just check them. So that's that. Hey Brian Gurr, I don't think your welder was turned up high enough. I watched your live feed video and it looks like Mike broke the shocks off. So this is how you weld it once. One pass and it'll hold.
are these 235, 45, 15s at the pipeline?
I think these are 225s. Yeah, I was watching some videos of that and stuff there, and it doesn't look like it's that deep, so I might try it with these. We'll see. No, I'm actually going to slap the 18430s off of that Super Duty truck we got on this. So give that a hell down there. So we'll see. We'll be we're going to roll out that Wednesday morning of that week. So I'll actually probably pull this thing out and in the shop in 2 weeks. Like I said, it needs nothing. I gotta put the belly pan on, fuel it up, put the tires on it, give it some grease, and it's ready for 2018. So.
Well, with the pipeline, they do a lot of trail riding.
Yeah.
Shine some light on, you have a 49-gallon tank, if I'm correct, and what if you run out of fuel in the middle of a trail?
I'm fucked. I'm fucked. So, yeah, the way I got this one set up, I didn't put a fuel gauge in it because I can basically gauge by my time. I mean, I know the truck that well, but this one's not really a trail rig anymore. I mean, it runs cool and it runs good. I could, but and that's how we all started in the woods anyway. But this thing's more built for just, you know, mud bogging, you know what I mean? Those guys, they still have a group of guys that get together and trail ride, and we don't anymore. That's why I went to this kind of level with most of the trucks, because a lot of guys don't want to trail ride anymore. So, we'll see. Well, out of this 49 gallons, I get about an hour.
Hour?
Yeah, about an hour.
So there is a way, like, with the fuel cans and all that, we can run out back to the trailer and get get some fuel. Yeah. Say if you got 2 fuel jugs, those racing ones, how much would that last if you dump 2?
10 gallons, 15 minutes.
Okay, so we know we got 15 minutes to get ahead. Yeah. All right, well, that's just food for thought. I was thinking about it.
Yeah, I'll bring 2 barrels down there. I'll bring 2 drums down there and stuff. So I was thinking about, I was going to try to get the shocker truck done and bring them both down, but I'd rather wait. I think that thing's the first run for that will be at Kirby's. So keep it local for all the guys out there and stuff where it came from.
Hey man, I'm gonna go to lunch real quick. You need me to do anything before I go?
Can you run a skid steer?
Yeah, I can run anything.
You know where Matt's truck is out back?
Yep.
Take the skid steer and bring that thing up. Just put it on the concrete.
Right.
It's muddy out there, but just get it on the concrete.
I'll get it on the concrete. Right. Easy. Hey man, I got that chuck on a pad. I'm going to lunch.
Alright man, grab me something to drink.
Yeah.
Good job.
Hey. Dial-up porn.
Can you imagine?
I couldn't imagine. Going back at it nowadays?
Definitely different. Everything's high speed LTE now.
Yeah, these kids don't understand anymore.
How'd you do it back then?
We resorted to pictures. Can you imagine? I couldn't imagine. I don't think I could do it today.
I could.
Yeah? Yesterday?
Or
I couldn't watch an animal porn.
You did over the weekend.
did you actually watch some when you got home?
No.
You didn't?
No, only here.
Like,
On Adam's time?
Adam's Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna do it at my house.
What?
Cops come somewhere.
So I
You're only gonna question the dog.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, you got the truck out. Well, you know what, that kid is worth something. What the fuck? I don't know. I don't even know what to do.
Jenkins Road, I guess.
They missed the spot plowing right there. I got it though.
I think he got it. Oh, this guy's stuck.
Hey man, I got your water.
Dude, I thought you said you could run a skid steer.
Yeah, I ran it. This truck's not bad.
Did you see the front of it? What the fuck happened?
That's a mud truck.
It didn't look like that before it came up on the pad, dude.
Alright, so listen, there's a little muddy back there. Skid steer started tipping, and I just picked a
forks up. I got it stopped. Tuck didn't roll over.
But I asked you if you got it on the pad, and you said, yeah, man.
Oh yeah, it's on the pad. Right.
I don't know whose truck that is. That's the wrong truck.
That's the truck you said.
I said Matt's truck. I don't know whose that is.
It's not Matt's truck?
No.
Oh,
Get the fuck out of there.
I'll make it to your truck.
We got to be cut in half anyways.
They're awful long.
Yeah. Plus you got like that, and you got like this, and goes like this.
Oh, yeah. So, I got fired again. You're on your own.
What did you do this time?
I just put a scratch in the hood of the truck, but
You got fired over a scratch?
yeah, he's blown away out of proportion. But what he didn't notice, I sold the tires off the truck.
Well, there you go.
Keep in touch.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, if you ever need a, employee discount at McDonald's, hit me up.
Well, that kind of sucks, but I guess there's no difference. I've been doing it by myself for a while now. Bronx is always on his phone. Hobo, he would just walk around and act busy, so I guess I'm fucked again.
Hell yeah, man, we put these in the truck. Man, it's kind of sad. Shop days are almost done. It's almost time to start stacking wall block, but we got Texas in a couple of weeks. Maybe Louisiana Mud Fest. Maybe meet some of my biggest fans. That'd be great. Put these right here. Right there. Box number 632 coming in.